Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the NFC. I'll be back at halftime, but first, let's get you downtown to Camping World Stadium. Standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. As always, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, Rams and Patriots still a week away. We'll touch on that later. But as Coach said, the AFC coming in here on a 2-game win streak.
And I love the fact that it's back to AFC versus into it. Drew Brees will be their starting quarterback. Probably a little perturbed about how his season ended. And Patrick Mahomes from Kansas City, what a second season for that youngster.
Aldrich Rosas of the Giants has the honors as we get underway in the NFL Pro Bowl. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The AFC heading out on offense, and leading him is number 15 from the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, in his first ever Pro Bowl.
Get your tux, get your best suit. Let's head to the red carpet. NFL Honors is coming up, and he will be the heavy favorite to be the NFL MVP. And let's face it, we'll see him here at the Pro Bowl many times to come in future years.
A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. The starting unit for the AFC, definite Pittsburgh connection on that offensive line. 3 Steelers in Villanueva, Pouncey, and DeCastro. Also in that starting group, Quentin Nelson, the rookie from Indy at left guard, and the Titans' Taylor Lewan selected to his 3rd straight Pro Bowl at right tackle. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce. 11 yards there, first down. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First,
the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents, thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, quite a front 7 for the NFC. Jordan, Donald, Fletcher, Lawrence, Cox, they've all been here before, as have the linebackers, Mack, Kuechly, and Kerrigan. Though for Khalil Mack, it's his first appearance in an NFC uniform after 3 Pro Bowl selections as an Oakland Raider. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, he was so good throwing the football on 3rd down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's 3rd down, he finds a way to convert.
To him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Mahomes now on first down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe the throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. We're scoreless after one. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the AFC in possession of the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the AFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 AFC. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The NFC offense taking the field, being led in blue by the NFL's all-time passing leader. 12th Pro Bowl nomination for the great QB from New Orleans, Drew Brees.
And you and I both know that this is not easy for him. It's fun to play football at any time, but you know he'd rather be preparing for the Super Bowl and still trying to get that missed call out of his head that may have prevented his Saints from getting there.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. You look back a few years ago, Charles, when the Pro Bowl did that 3-year experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like AFC versus NFC.
Yes, I do.
But for the games 2014, 15, and 16, they tried something a little different. They held essentially a fantasy draft for players. Year 1, it was Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders as captains. Year 2, Michael Irvin and Chris Carter. And then in year 3, Michael Irvin again matching up against Jerry Rice.
The playmaker, Michael Irvin, went 2-0. And you know I heard all about that.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Menu narration option is set to off.
The dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
See the Jets' Andre Roberts. And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, steps away. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep. Cohen of the Bears back deep for the NFC. On the return is Cohen. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. I call it no gain there on the 1st down play. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Breeze now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. He completes it to Julio Jones. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Entering ball carrier screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off. Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
He's going to come up here 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, it's Breeze. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Rosas' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, no surprise there.
End zone. So we're at halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the AFC out on top. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Boy, this AFC team has figured something out. They've got the lead again, looking to make it 3 in a row since the game moved to Orlando in 2017. So the question, what can the NFC do to come back? We'll ask that of our guys as we send you back to Camping World Stadium.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his 3rd Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half. Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch
on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This complete to Jones. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Breeze now on 1st down. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Breeze. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
So statistically,
and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
AFC first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Mahomes now on 1st down. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
This one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
Breeze to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Ertz has it left side. And he's got some space here. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Breeze now, 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
PAT up and good by Rosas. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The AFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after this. Back to throw, Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the NFC is going to win the football game. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So, Charles, a victory for the...
Sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody. Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game in exhibition.